What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you turned your notification on. And thank you for subscribing to those of you who did. So these stores are getting rid of something that they said was out of convenience for us and would also help them financially not have to pay employees. Well, now they're trying to get rid of the thing that they thought they were giving us as a gift. It's turned out to be a curse. So I don't want to keep you. Let's jump right into it. According to some retail experts, self-checkouts at big retailers like Walmart and Costco will soon become extinct, y'all. They're trying to get rid of it. So the three stores that are thinking about and possibly heading and leading into that direction of getting rid of some of their self-checkouts, but keeping a few, just not having as many open, is Walmart, Costco's, and Wedgman's. And I'm sure more to follow. The big corporations are blaming it all on crime. See, they thought it was going to save them some money, but honey, they losing thousands, if not millions of dollars since they've been putting this stuff in. Phil Limpert, a food industry analyst, says, I think we're going to see the demise of the self-checkout very soon. The concept of self-checkout started popping up in the late 80s, but they have become increasingly popular since the 2000s, with big stores like Walmart projecting to be 65% automation by 2025. And y'all, they are working on that. They have so many facilities now that are strictly automated. They got rid of their employees. Some of them transferred out. Some of them were not, given jobs back at other locations just to go automated at their distribution centers. There are a lot of people who have mixed reactions when it comes to checking themselves out. My husband is one of them. He feels like, hey, I'm doing this job for free, and he sometimes refuses to use the self-checkout and will allow someone to check him out. Mind you, he was in a store yesterday in Kentucky. He said, and it's not funny, it was really disgusting. He said the cashier blew his nose in his hands, licked his hands, licked his fingers or whatever, blew his nose, licked his hands, wiped it on his clothes, continued to check people out once people came in his line. I said, oh my God, are you serious? He said, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. And they wonder why stuff spreads so rapidly, because people have laxed everything. I understand laxing wearing a mask, but come on, really? Anyway, I got sidetracked. Back to the story. So the theory of checking out yourself has always generated mixed reactions among customers. Some prefer not needing to interact with employees, but others report frustration with technical failures and having to do the task themselves. But what I noticed, and like this expert also saying, he noticed that the rise of the self-checkout was logical during the pandemic. It was able to not only reduce human contact, but it was also useful in addressing the drop in employees and the money these corporations are paying out for staff. Why pay staff when you could do it for free? So it also says that the workers at big retailers complain about how frustrating it is to deal with the rush of customers at the self-checkout points. Meanwhile, customers claim that it slows them down, especially at stores like Costco that check receipts before you exit. Well, Walmart check receipts too. Most of the Walmarts I go in, if you don't have something in a bag, they will check the receipt. There are also shoppers that are facing stealing accusations at self-checkouts. These people have to face questioning by security staff who then clear them to leave. It is horrible. So they are saying that mistakes do happen. And yeah, mistakes do happen, but it's embarrassing if you get stopped and you didn't steal, and maybe something didn't scan and you didn't know it didn't scan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trained to do this, and that's what they're not realizing. Not everybody is stealing. when something goes off. We ain't trained to do what you're supposed to be training cashiers to do, but you too cheap to do it, and you decided you want to let the customers do it, then you're going to take it out on the customers when stuff don't go right. Anyway, I'm venting. Anyway. It says in one instance, one customer almost ended up in jail for forgetting to scan a tube of toothpaste. In another case, a woman was wrongly accused of shoplifting. The case went to court and she won a $2 million lawsuit against Walmart after proving she didn't steal. So yeah, I did a story on that, I think, a little while back. Also, in the meantime, the pushback against self-checkout is not going anywhere. Target recently announced it will staff some extra workers at checkouts ahead of Christmas. This will no doubt make things better, but it is not a permanent solution to the problem self-checkout poses to customers. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll be talking to you in there, and I will see you in the next video. Told you it was going to be a short video. Hit that like button before you leave. I love you, but God loves you more. You created only one you. Be the best you that you can be, and when you are, go out and spread God's love. Why? Because God is love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on TOMMYBITESTV Homestead. I'll holla. Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the